So another stable part of your calisthenics diet needs to be pull-ups. So we're going to go through the technique for those now. If you haven't seen the active hang video, go back to that first, because that's a really important part of any hanging and pulling based movements, that we can get the shoulders activated in a good shape before we start. So Dave jumps up into the bar. This is our dead hang position. He's going to go into his active shape where he pulls his shoulders down, making that downward shrug position, getting some tension in here so he can then go into his pull-up. As he drives up nice and high above the bar, chin goes above and the elbows are staying close to the body. One thing you'll see is Dave's not swinging or kipping into movement. He's using good strict form. So the tummy's working hard, the glutes are working hard. He's making a nice smooth pattern up towards the top of his movement. One of the really important things to remember is that when people come up into a pull-up at the top, we typically lack a little bit of strength at this short range. So to get above the bar, you see people really screwing the shoulder over. Dave will give us a quick demo. So when he comes up, he then screws and he's really struggling to get over. We create this rounded position. That's not great. So what we want to try and do is always focus on the quality of the technique that we're performing before we wonder about, or even worry about, how many reps we're doing. So if we need to kind of make things easier, there's tools and different ways that which we can do that using bands or eccentrics, and there's more about that in one of the other principles documents which you can get hold of. So work through those, real staple one. It doesn't matter if you can only do one, just keep building on them, because it's a super important movement in the progression to everything else that you're going to want to do in calisthenics.